Welcome back to SoulSync, loves. Today we're diving into a topic that every guy secretly goes crazy over but won't always admit. Those little things girls do that are both cute and seductive at the same time. It's that mix of innocence and allure, that balance between playful and irresistible, that makes him completely obsessed. Sometimes it's not about doing something big or bold, it's those small, natural gestures. The way you smile, the way you tease, or even the way you carry yourself that drive him wild without you even trying. So let's get into those moves that melt his heart but also keep his mind racing. Biting your lip without realizing it. One of the most powerful but effortless things a girl can do is bite her lip in the middle of a conversation. It's not just seductive, it's disarming. Guys can't help but notice it because it gives us this perfect combination of shy sweetness and bold temptation. It shows you're present, a little playful, and unknowingly teasing. The best part? It looks natural. You're not overdoing it, you're just caught in a moment. Maybe thinking, maybe holding back a smile, maybe nervous. That little action creates an entire storyline in his head. He's instantly drawn to you, wondering if you even realize how attractive you look. And what makes it even more powerful is that it's not staged. Lip biting works because it's subtle. It hints at desire, it keeps him hooked, and it makes him want to lean in closer. Cute, sexy, and subconscious. It's the kind of thing that will live in his mind long after you walk away. 2. Laughing at his jokes in a playful way. Guys love making girls laugh, but when you tilt your head back, smile with your whole face, and let out that sweet giggle, it drives him crazy in the best way. It's not just about finding him funny, it's about showing that he can bring joy into your world. That kind of reaction makes him feel like the most charming guy in the room. But here's the seductive twist. When you add a little playful touch while laughing, like brushing his arm or looking at him through your lashes, it takes it to another level. It's not only cute, but also incredibly inviting. It makes him crave that reaction again and again. This combination is powerful because men naturally want to impress the girl they like. When your laughter becomes his reward, he associates your happiness with his presence. That's not just cute, that's addictive. 3. Wearing his clothes casually. Few things are cuter and sexier at the same time than a girl casually wearing her guy's hoodie or shirt. It's innocent because it looks cozy and soft, but it's seductive because it's intimate. You're wrapped in his scent, his presence, his energy. To him, it screams comfort and closeness while also sparking a possessive, protective instinct. When you wear his clothes, you're not just showing affection. You're making a silent statement. I'm yours. It's the kind of small gesture that makes him secretly smile like a fool while also wanting to pull you closer. It hits both his soft and passionate sides at once. And let's be honest, it's not just about you wearing it. It's the way you wear it. Sleeves too long, collar falling slightly, paired with your effortless attitude. That look says more than words ever could. It's girl next door charm mixed with undeniable allure. 4. Playing with your hair when you're around him. There's something irresistible about a girl who absent-mindedly twirls her hair, tucks it behind her ear, or lets it fall in front of her face. It's one of those little habits that's both endearing and incredibly attractive because it mixes innocence with confidence. When you play with your hair while talking to him, it's almost hypnotic. It draws his eyes in without you realizing it. To him, it feels like a mix of flirtation and comfort, like you're relaxed enough around him to be playful, but also teasing in a way that makes him lean in closer. This works so well because men are visual creatures, and hair is one of the first things they notice. The way you handle yours gives off an unspoken message, soft, feminine, and naturally enticing. That's why something so simple can feel like the perfect storm of cute and seductive. Giving him that teasing look. Sometimes, it's not about words at all. That look, the one where you raise an eyebrow, smirk just a little, or hold eye contact a second too long, is enough to drive him insane. It's cute because it's playful, but it's seductive because it suggests you know exactly the effect you're having on him. Men love a girl who can communicate without saying anything. That teasing glance tells him you're confident, you're having fun, and you're letting him into your little secret. It feels personal, like the rest of the world fades, and it's just you and him sharing that moment. And honestly, that's what makes it unforgettable. It's flirty without being obvious, seductive without being over the top. That one look can linger in his mind all night, making him replay it over and over again. 6. Light, unexpected touches. Touch is powerful, especially when it feels natural and unforced. Brushing your hand against his arm while laughing, fixing his collar, or resting your head on his shoulder when you're tired are all small gestures that make a huge impact. It's innocent enough to feel sweet, but intimate enough to spark attraction instantly. When you touch him in those subtle ways, it creates a connection that words can't. It tells him you're comfortable around him, and that comfort is laced with warmth and chemistry. Those little sparks of contact are what make him crave more. The beauty of this is that it doesn't need to be constant. Just one unexpected touch at the right moment makes him notice your presence in a deeper way. To him, it's both heart-melting and completely addictive. 7. The soft but unexpected tease. There's something about a girl who knows how to keep things light and playful while still letting a guy feel that magnetic attraction. One of the cutest but most seductive things girls do is tease him in the sweetest ways. Maybe she playfully mocks his serious face or challenges him on something small, like, "I bet you can't do this." It's not about being mean. It's about creating a spark of fun competition and pulling him into her little world. That mix of softness and mischief instantly makes her unforgettable. What makes this powerful is the way it blurs the line between innocence and seduction. When she playfully teases, her energy feels flirty but safe, like she's letting him see that she's not only attractive, but also fun to be around. Guys secretly love when a girl can challenge them in a lighthearted way because it excites them and makes every moment unpredictable. It's that unpredictability that keeps him glued to her, smiling like a fool and craving more of her energy. Even something as simple as saying, "Oh, you think you're strong? Prove it," with a smirk can make him feel both amused and drawn in at the same time. It's not about grand gestures. It's those tiny, teasing remarks paired with a playful expression that make him feel like she's the only girl who can make him feel this alive. It's seductive because she doesn't have to try too hard. Her charm comes naturally in the way she keeps him laughing and leaning closer. 8. The innocent-looking touch. This one is dangerous in the best way possible. When a girl acts innocent, but adds a little intentional touch, it drives him absolutely crazy. Imagine her brushing something off his shirt, fixing his collar, or lightly touching his arm while talking. These gestures seem harmless, but they send shockwaves through him. What's seductive is that it feels so casual, yet it lingers in his mind long after she's pulled away. Men are highly responsive to touch, especially when it feels unplanned. That tiny graze on his hand when you hand him something, or leaning closer so your shoulder touches his, makes him hyper-aware of your presence. It's subtle, but it feels like a spark that lights up his chest. And because it looks innocent, it leaves him wondering if you meant it or not. That mystery is what makes it even more seductive. What makes this move unbeatable is that it combines sweetness with boldness. It's not a full-on obvious flirt, but it's not just friendly either. It's like saying without words, "I know exactly what I'm doing, and I love the way it makes you react." That mix of purity and intention makes his heart race, and trust me, he'll replay that little touch over and over in his head later, smiling to himself like an idiot. And there you have it, loves. Those cute but seductive things girls do that drive guys crazy without them even realizing why. It's not always about being bold or dramatic. Sometimes it's those tiny, effortless gestures that stick in his mind and make him obsessed with you. If you loved today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SoulSync for more bold and feminine secrets. And tell me in the comments, which of these things do you naturally do without even noticing? Or which one are you going to try next time? I'll be reading all your thoughts, so drop them below. Until then, stay irresistible.